Okay, well, here is a tour of Jim's compound. There is the back of the trailer that I lived in while I was building the place. This is my most recent project, which is a little entryway that goes and connects the trailer to the house because the trailer's too big to move with my truck, so it ain't never leaving. And let's see, there is a view of the side of the house there. Again, this was built with primarily recycled materials. All the siding was pulled off of another building, and everything else there is part of my view, but I'll show you more of that. Here's the little steps I used. As I may have mentioned to some of you guys, I found a bunch of signs and I used those. So there's my entryway with a proper welcome for folks. Let's see. Okay, we're going inside now. And I'll walk you around through the house and then we'll go out on the deck. So there's the entry to the trailer. All of these are recycled timbers that I pulled out of a dumpster. You can see here that what I did, I had a bunch of short 2x6 pieces, so I ran them into 3, so they're very strong, and built these bulkheads to support the roof, which I'm building a flat roof, and I'll show you that in a little bit here. That'll be a deck. And the house is always a mess because there's always construction going on. Alright, there's my little kitchen. My little backsplash built with old license plates. Cupboards are all pulled out of other places. They were all used before. All the wood is all trim wood that I ended up using before. Wainscoting is on the ceiling, and that is also from another project. So that was used on another thing as well. There is one of my sources of heat, my barrel stove, which is very nice, with again another sign under it as a little fire guard there. Some of my Buddha collection. There is my door wall, so that entire wall covering is built of doors, as you can see. Let's see, there's a little cabinet deal. Here is the spare room that goes out to my addition that I built. And there is Hattie's dog kennel, which has 3/4 inch steel tube frame and 1/2 inch steel tube bars. There's one of my water tanks. I have 3 of those that hold 900 gallons. And then the cistern, which I'll show you from the other side. And that holds about 2,600 gallons. So, let's see. This is the bathroom, which, yes, it's pink because I had red and white and green paint left over, and that's what I used to paint the bathroom. I have a little leak in there, that's why that board is off, and I'm trying to fix that. The sink cabinet, which is built extra large because there's actually a furnace under there, which did not work out, so I'm getting a new furnace, or I put in a different furnace. There is the on-demand hot water heater, which works wonderfully. Here is my shower. Let me see if I can change this a little. I found all these, I found a bunch at the dorms, or I'm sorry, behind the dorms one day, and I found a bunch at the dump, and so that is what lines my shower. The floor of my shower is what's called earthcrete, and that is river rock around the corner, and then just slate that I picked up from the yard because I have a ton of that out there. So you can see there's no parking anytime in the shower. And of course I have a little Packers logo up there. And then let's see here. We'll walk into the main living area again. The house itself is about 1,200 square feet, about 900 square feet of living area. Pile of Hattie's toys. There's the propane heater that I had put in this winter after my pipes froze for the first time. And that works wonderfully because I can just set it at a temperature and go, which is great and has been very wonderful. I exchanged my big old TV for a LED, which is great because it's much, much better on electricity than the other one was. Let's see, this is the master bedroom then. And okay, there's some of my plants that I have started, some tomatoes, some peppers, some mystery seeds that I don't tell customs, but that I brought back from Malaysia and Taiwan and decided to start. I'm not quite sure what they are. And then this whole wall I built bookshelves in and CD storage and everything because the addition is insulated, so I figured I didn't have to insulate this wall. This ceiling, I have a 10 by 30. You can see part of it here. Skylight that runs the whole length of the house. And that was taken down from a greenhouse that I had in Livingston. And I'll walk outside now and I'll show you my view from my deck. Oh, there's a table I built with another one of the signs. And then here is my view from my deck. So, looking off to the north, and there's a bunch of wood I've been scavenging. Way in the distance, big mountains. On a clear day, you can see Canyon Ferry that way. I don't know how much you'll be able to hear me because of the wind here. But there's the sun going down over the mountains. Over there is Townsend, and over here is Three Forks. You can see the Missouri River there in the corner. And again, more mountains. Those are the type of tanks that I use for both my septic system and for my, I've got 3 of those set up for my water tanks and then my cistern. And let's see. Alright, now this is the door to the addition. There's my trusty generator. Here is the wall. I'm not sure how much you can see this. I'll hold it up, but there is my cistern, and that is about 9 by 10-ish and a little over 5 feet high. Here's part of my battery setup. There's one of my charge controllers, my inverter, my charger, a fuse, some of my batteries, some more of my batteries, my dump. Let's see, what else do I have out here? Maybe that's it. Okay, then we'll walk outside here. Again, there's more of my view. Some of the wildflowers that are out there everywhere these days. Purples and whites and yellows and everything else. There is my windmill. There are my solar panels. So I have a 24 volt system. So I have 1140 watts in solar power and 1600 watts in wind. Over here is where my greenhouse is going to sit when I build that. I have the stuff for it. I just haven't built it yet. I just haven't had the time. Here's my staircase going up to the deck. The upper deck, which is the roof above that little entryway where we came in. And this is just a stack of pallets. So I'll show you the side of it here in a minute. And then now we are up on the deck, and here is the view from the deck. There you can see that skylight there. The mountains and the sunset and all that kind of good stuff. And let's see, we'll walk back down the stairs here. I really got to put a railing in here. And there, oh, if I get my finger off the camera, you can see the stairs are just a stack of pallets. And that is, about the nickel tour there. So if you have any questions, I'm probably in the room as you're watching this, so please ask. And there it is. All right, thanks.